politics, but now I made a comment about politics. I talk a lot about politics, but voting for Kamala Harris in particular. Uh, Two videos. One video I said I will vote for her because she's black, and for the simple fact that from the outside appearance, people consider her as black. White supremacy going to consider her as black, right? If I was voting, but I'm not voting. That was my stance before. So then I said something else the other day about I forget exactly what it was, but I know what the feeling was. The feeling was that people that don't want to support a genocide, like, oh yeah, it was her comments on black, it was her and Barack Obama's comment to kind of shame black men into voting for her for the simple fact that she is black. Now, I don't want to really have that argument if she's black, if she's not black. People gonna perceive her as black, so she's black. But I will say that if she went to Howard, did she go to Howard as a black person and pay tuition, or not a black person and go for free? That'll clear up all of those arguments right there. Simple as, you know what I'm saying? Like as simple as could be. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably can find it out. I can't. But that'll clear up all of the air, right? But that ain't even an issue, right? Because I will vote for her. I think that she is qualified. But I'm always wary when qualified politicians because they professional liars. And I already see where she's taking the money from, and she just don't speak to my issues. And I have a real problem with you painting this whole your whole policy of legalizing of marijuana and prison reform as being an issue, as being a black male like reparation package. Like that's some BS because as a black Muslim, I don't indulge in marijuana, so it don't matter if it's legal or not. That's for one. For number two, black people already been systemically cut out of those industries. So now you're saying, oh, it's okay for y'all to be consumers. No, but what about all of the damage that already been done for black people that wanted to be on the business side of it? You know what I'm saying? Black men that was locked up and ousted from those industries. You would have been better off targeting that demographic of people who did serve time for those or convictions for those type of crimes, who are barred from that industry, who may actually be interested in that industry. But that's a whole nother issue as well. My main issue is I'm not rewarding genocide. I refuse to reward genocide, and I like Butch Ware. I like what he's saying because I agree with what he's saying, and not just because he's Muslim and not just because he's black, but partly because he's black and partly because he comes from a black radical tradition. And I identify with that. And I see that blackness is being weaponized, whereas there was no difference than the other Democrat boy coming out saying, if you don't vote for me, what's the name, Biden, you don't vote for me, you ain't black, like, you know what I'm saying? Or Hillary Clinton with the hot sauce in a pocketbook. Like we so politically immature that we'll take the pandering all day, every day, and it's actually a slap in the face and an insult to our intelligence because they don't have no intentions behind that. They expect to be able to do those things and automatically get your vote and not offer you a darn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just old times. We're not going for that no more, right? And not only does the Green Party have actual policies on there that's going to directly affect our community, this brother is that Butch Ware is uniquely aware of what we need as black men, for number one, but as black people in general, for number two, but then also as a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rewarding genocide. And the additional slap in the face is that if she really wanted to win, if she was serious about giving people something for their vote, about being for the American people for their vote, she could have easily decided to go against the genocide, and that would have won her all. It would have been a landslide because nothing would have held everybody else back from voting for her if she was serious. But she's not serious. Now I do have to take issue with Joe Stein like kind of coming at her and stuff like that. Like I don't really like all of that. I'm not a voter. I wasn't going to vote. I haven't voted since only time I ever voted was for Obama, and we all know what that was for. It was ignorant of me, but I was young and I didn't care. I still don't care because none of these policies are going to affect me, and I knew that. But I knew it was symbolic to have a black man in the White House, so I did it, and I haven't voted since then. I don't plan on voting for him, but I do like what I'm hearing out of Butch Ware. So a person that has not voted in several years, I'm considering voting now because I feel like at first it was just a slight, just like it was like symbolic. But I actually feel like the Green Party has a chance to win it, and I think the Democrats know that, and I think that's why the Democrats have been attacking the Green Party so much because they realize that the Green Party actually has a chance, and they might use the rhetoric like, oh, they just taking votes from the Democrats. They're not worried about Trump. They know that they can beat Trump, but they don't know that they can beat the Green Party. And I think that I'm not advocating for or against because, like I said, I don't vote. But if I was to vote, a person that don't vote, I would vote Green. And it's just plain and simple. It's policy for number one, and it's the lack of fear that they have for openly pushing for policies that directly affect the black community. I'm for that all day. And I don't see how other people are against it. I do think Kamala is qualified, but I don't think that she plans on doing anything for us. I don't think that she is a quote unquote black woman, as in like identifying as a black woman. But I do think that the world will perceive her that way, and I'm okay with if she want to be black, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna gatekeep blackness. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some Indians that's blacker than me. You know what I'm saying? And if they want to be black, then they black all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just identity politics. You know what I'm saying? A person with brown skin is black as long as they identify as being black. The problem is, and I think we getting away from it, is that has she always identified that way? Now, because I'm not interested in voting for her, I'll let y'all deal with that. I'll let y'all figure that out, because I don't care. Because I wouldn't vote for her, because I feel like she pandering. She taking money from all of the wrong people, and she's not going to do nothing for our vote. So, do what y'all want to do, but stop trying to shame other black people for not wanting to vote for somebody who they didn't vote to have on the ballot, on the ticket anyway. Like, that was just thrown at you, and like you ain't even have a choice to have her on a ballot. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at nobody for not wanting to vote for somebody that they didn't even vote to be they candidate. Like, that's some BS.